We're standing in Thailand, in the Golden Triangle, with Laos and Myanmar directly behind me on the banks of the Mekong. It's one of the biggest drug trafficking corridors in the world. Organized crime groups, the big trafficking organizations that dominate Asia Pacific, they look for safe havens. They look to a place like the Golden Triangle as good business conditions. They look for the chaos, the lack of governance, the porous borders. That's what they need to do their business with autonomy, with freedom. Really, we see international organized crime looking to a place like this as the place within which they can center their production, from which they can cascade their product, their illicit drug product, methamphetamine, ketamine, other things, across Asia Pacific. The BLO network is a collection of interagency border management posts across the Mekong region that facilitate state-to-state cooperation to address transnational crime and trafficking. Border management to address transnational crime is incredibly complex. It's not exactly easy for states to interface and talk about sensitive security issues, and many states perceive transnational crime to be a sensitive security issue. So that's where the UN can step in and play a special role. We're a safe voice in a very complex conversation that member states need to have with each other. We bring solutions to the table, capacities, we bring information. We help them to have that dialogue, and then from there they can address the transnational crime and trafficking that's plaguing the region. Right now in Thailand, we have 4 to 5 agencies as members of a border liaison office. Customs, immigration, police, border army, other authorities like ONCB, the drug authority. They come together, they jointly coordinate internally, but then they have a mirroring operation across the border in Laos, where they can coordinate with the Laos side that have the same mandates. So basically they can, on a range of crime types, they can quickly share information, they can take action together. That's the concept, and fundamentally it works relatively well to speed up the actions states can take to push back on the traffickers and the organized crime. Mesai and Tachalek has been a crucial point for the United Nations to offer support over the years to help the two governments to collaborate. It's also uniquely on the Asian highway network. So that's how Thailand connects overland to China, so to Yunnan. So we need to support efforts of several countries along that channel. So the military task force are really at the very, very front line, 24/7 in the most remote spots in the region. So, these are gentlemen that are gathering first sight intelligence, monitoring borders, and feeding it back to their command and taking action on the spot when they have to. They make rapid decisions. So, for them, the role that we can play is to bring information to the table so they can understand what we're seeing on the other side of the border, but also what new trends might be developing. What we're witnessing in Doi Chiang Mu is the Royal Thai Army really addressing the front line of trafficking, particularly in this location, narcotics, as they're flowing out of neighboring Shan State and ethnic enclave territories. Land border at elevations like that, it's incredibly rough terrain. It's jungle, essentially, but it's dense. At the same time, it's steep terrain. There's landslides in the area. And so these gentlemen are doing that on a day-to-day basis, traversing through the jungle, protecting the Thailand from what's coming. And that army is really the front lines for the country, but also for the region. The network has really been successful to address drug trafficking, precursor trafficking over the years, and based on that success, it's adapted and added human trafficking, wildlife trafficking, timber trafficking, other forms of transnational criminality. So this network of BLOs really helps to facilitate state-to-state cooperation on a whole range of crimes at this point. We really see those border liaison offices as the crucial frontline point of first contact for crime types, and therefore a crucial piece in the security puzzle of this region.